Okay guys, this is where the rubber meets the road. All right, we're gonna do a little grilling 101, and this is the part where maybe it kind of separates a couple of the men from the boys, but we're gonna make sure that all you guys are 100% prepared. When you're grilling, some of the most important things that you have to do is make sure that your grill is clean and that it's seasoned. We're gonna talk about that. This grill has been running since the minute we started this shoot, and that's because I want it to get very, very hot. When it gets very hot, it gives me the ability to clean the grill properly, to season it properly, and make sure that no matter what you're making, even if it doesn't taste good, it's gonna look pretty, because it's gonna have the beautiful diamond pattern on every single item that you grill that we will demonstrate a little bit later. Okay, these are 3 items you will ever need for cleaning and really getting your grill ready to season and grill it up. In here, I have a spray bottle, which is always nice to have, but if you don't have one, that's okay. But it's filled with a combination of 10% olive oil and 90% vegetable oil. Any oil that you have is fine, but I do not recommend straight olive oil because it has a very low smoke point, which means it'll burn too quickly, all right? I like the vegetable oils for the process. A good grill brush, I prefer stainless steel tines, but I know they sell them with brass tines or whatever, but I'm very concerned about the fact that it is metal, because you need to scrape those little charred bits off the grill that we've been heating up. And your next buddy, your grill buddy, is just an old oil rag. And I'll explain why in a minute, because this old oil rag is the last thing that happens to your grill before we put the food on. I'm taking this grill brush, and there is debris on your grill. Now you notice that I took the grill and said I had it on the whole time that we're prepping. One of the coolest things you can do sometimes when you use your grill, the last time you used it, leave it on for an extra 15 minutes. Because when you leave it on, what it does, all of the debris and bits on that grill become carbonized. And when they become carbonized, that means they become hard, and they're much easier to scrape off when you scrape the grill. So today, that's why I left the grill on, and I'm going with the equipment, and you can almost see those little sparks coming up when I do this. That's all the debris from the last time that we used the grill, and all that debris is coming up. That's dropping down on the fire, and that's all coming off, so that when I go to put items on the grill, the metal, or the pores of the metal, which actually open up at 500 degrees plus, are now open to accept the next step. So one more time, I'm gonna make sure I do a good grill scrape with my brush. After I do that good grill scraping with my brush, it's ready for the next step. And the next step is I'm hitting it with oil. Now I'm fortunate enough to have a sprayer, but if you don't have a sprayer, you can take oil and put it right on your rag, but I'm just spraying it right onto the grill. And the reason why I'm a big fan of oil as opposed to PAM cooking sprays, they have propellants in them that can really change the flavor of what you're doing, or they could flare up. This won't flare up. Now I'm wiping it off with that good grill rag. And you see that black soot? That's what you don't want on your food. It's bitter. It changes the flavors. And it does things that doesn't make you look like the man who's the master of the grill. And I'm gonna do it one more time just to be sure. So I'm spraying or putting oil on my rag. And then I'm wiping it down. Now I know that my grill is clean and ready to accept the foods that we want to have those pretty grill marks and ready for display.